If you've been told your egg quality is very poor and there's nothing you can do about it, especially not if you're over 40, then I need you to stop and hear me on this, because that advice really, I know it's not malicious, but it's missing something that changes everything. And it's also really devastating because it's not the truth. Egg quality is not a static number. It's an output. It's a result of the environment your eggs have been developing in for the last 90 days approximately. And that environment is something you have real influence over. Your eggs don't mature just overnight. The egg that will be retrieved or ovulated this cycle started developing roughly 3 months ago. And during that entire window, it's been completely dependent on one single thing. It's energy, specifically mitochondrial energy. Your eggs have more mitochondria than almost any other cell in your body, because the moment fertilization happens, that egg has to power an entire new life before it has any outside support. So when mitochondrial function is really bad, which unfortunately happens with blood sugar dysregulation, chronic inflammation, maybe you are nutrient depleted, oxidative stress, and then your eggs don't have the energy to divide, and that shows up as poor quality, poor fertilization rates, or early losses. The three things that research consistently shows matter most in the 90-day window are CoQ10 in its ubiquinol form at the right dose, blood sugar stability throughout the day, so important. And it's not just in the morning. No, just protein to breakfast doesn't count. Protein needs to be a staple in your diet. But there, it doesn't stop. There are so many more other things that go into there. And you also want to reduce the oxidative load your body is carrying, which is directly affected by your sleep, inflammatory foods, and the kind of chronic stress that most of you in this space are living with and calling normal. None of this is a guarantee, and I will never tell you this. But the women I work with who go into their cycles having actively supported this window don't feel like passive passengers in their own fertility journey. And that shift alone changes what's possible. If you want to know exactly how to structure that 90-day window for your specific situation, that's the work I do inside my fertility circle. My fertility program is 12 weeks long for a reason.